Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to our first podcast. Oh, I have to make sure I'm not too close.
Welcome to the first ever episode of the Sunroom Sisters.
Bum, ba-da-bum.
We have been very excited
Yeah, I'm
to
kind of
share
nervous.
this with you guys. Let me just go ahead and connect my microphone to myself because...
Yeah, because we're going to be holding it the whole time like it's an interview.
Yeah. And then I'm going to hold it like that and no one's going to hear me.
Yeah. Yep, same here. Except for now my jacket is like, I have to... Technical difficulties. Okay. It'll be a little boob. Does that look weird on my titty like that?
No, not
Okay.
at all. Guys, we're still working out the kinks of all of this.
And let me tell you, it's hot in here right now.
It's hot in here. We're still working out all the kinks. Summer's approaching. We actually still need to create
A lot.
a lot of things. So,
But that's okay. Trial and error,
you
know?
We're just happy that you guys are here with us and that you're watching and you're listening. Because that right there already proves that we did something right along the line somewhere. So, yeah. Let's see. What do we have on our plate for today?
And we're just going to be real.
Yeah.
Okay, like this podcast is just us communicating, being real. Me and Nikki have been known to just like have like really deep and just like creative conversations with each other. So we thought, why not? You know? We could talk for hours and hours and hours and just yap and yap and yap. And so why not just do something with it?
Why not do something with it? So here we are in front of all of you guys, our audience of 5 people.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So we thought that since we're doing this and this is a new venture for us, and this is something that could potentially prove fruitful in the future and we could, make money off of it one day or whatever the case may be, we thought a great first topic of discussion could be success and how we view success, how we define success, how society has defined success, and where we see this podcast going and what we want out of it. So yeah, I mean, oh my god, I need to cut this shit out. I need to learn how to cut shit out.
Yeah. And I've been making faces, and then I just realized, like, because I'm looking at my outfit, and I'm like, ugh. And so
my god.
Oh, look.
Fuck. I need to learn how to cut shit out.
We'll learn, because, I mean, everybody does that. That's, like, the main thing in editing, you know?
Yeah, but, like, how come all the fucking videos I've made, I don't know how to cut shit, like, grab, like, one piece from the middle and then just, delete it, you know?
Yeah, we'll just have to figure out how to do that. I mean, people do that, no? There's no way people don't do that.
Yeah, no, people do that, but, like, I don't know, they probably have those super fucking crazy,
I'll
like,
pay for
editing.
Pay for a program.
No, but it's not even the fact of paying for it. It's like, I don't know how to use it. You remember that thing that I pulled up the other day? And it was like, I couldn't even export the video from one place to another.
And now I don't have to get my passport today, right? Or
no.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
tomorrow. So,
yeah, we'll go tomorrow.
I'll research that shit. I'll look up YouTube videos of how to do that shit.
Yeah, guys, this is like, I thought it was, honestly and truly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not take podcasters, content creators, I did not take them seriously until I started doing this shit myself, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is not as easy as it looks.
Guys, and I can't even get my mic on my shirt correctly, so...
Yeah, and honestly, I don't even know if my microphone is on.
Me either.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can you hear me? Hello? Testing 1 2?
Do a test video.
Honestly, I think we should just post this.
I feel like this is a test video.
This is real. This is us being real.
This is real.
This is me. I'm exactly where we actually have a live audience with us in here today.
Yeah.
Not to name drop, but his name is Parker.
Pookie.
And he's currently sitting in the corner watching us, live audience. This is fucking Oprah Winfrey. We are the Oprah show. We are the View. We have a live audience. Just saying. So we're preparing for what it's going to be like when we have live shows in different cities and there's hundreds of people watching us. this is us preparing for it. Having one viewer sitting in the corner watching us.
Yeah.
You know?
And we'll have guests on here. Yeah.
Beautiful.
We'll have guests on here,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
Parker will be one of them.
Yeah.
Among the many.
Guys,
So.
comment down below who you want the first guest to be. Please. It has to be someone alive.
And that we know.
And now we know, of course. No, I think we can make it. We could. We've made it this far. Honestly and truly, like, we can have a cool guest if we want to have a cool guest. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, not as our first guest.
Yeah, of course. Our first guest would be like our moms.
Who you want our first guest to be.
Whatever. I was just.
I was like, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah. So this has been definitely a learning curve. There's a learning curve with this. There is a learning curve with this. If you guys look at my phone and see the amount of like trial videos we've done and that we've taken, it is very much a learning curve. I give props to the content creators, to the podcasters, to the people who quit their 9 to 5 to make fucking videos all day. Like, I was like, what are they doing? They don't have a real job. Oh no, baby, there's a real job. Doing your link tree, doing the marketing, because you are your own marketing. When you're not big, you don't have a marketing team, so you are your marketing team.
And you're your own boss. You manage your time. Like, it's just all around.
Yep.
Appealing. So here we are.
But I do think that whether this blows up or not, I think the main thing that we kind of spoke about is like, we just wanted to have this time every week to know that, like, if we don't see each other for the whole week, we don't speak the whole week, at least we know this one day we're going to sit down, we're going to have conversation, we're going to have girl time, we're going to have that discourse.
We're going to have human interaction if we don't get out the house all week.
We're going to have human interaction, and it's going to be stimulating. We're not just going to be staring at each other for 4 hours. It's going to be stimulating. We're not just going to be scrolling on our phones. We're going to be talking. We're going to be talking about real things. And one thing that we kind of like wanted to touch on today was like success and like how we define it and what we stop. Why are you guys laughing at me?
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing in general because I'm like, this is new for me, you know?
Yeah, talking in front of an audience. But like how we define and like what like. Oh my God. To me, look at my the successful podcast. She's worried about her fucking socks. Guys, to me, a successful podcast is if I don't know we have a great conversation, and we have a great conversation, and we get something out of it. Huh? If I get 20 million views, 0 views. You know what though? That's a great point. Thank you so much for our live audience member for bringing that up. Even if we get 0 views, I still count this as successful. And you guys want to know why? Yeah. Why, Nicole? Because we got up and we did it. We got the equipment. Yeah. We sat our asses down. We are looking at a phone right now, talking.
And we had the courage to fucking post this shit because honestly, a lot of people can't do that. And because
when you
nerve-wracking.
When you put yourself out there, you open the floor up to any and all judgment and all opinions. And people are, they're going to like it. They're not going to like it. They're going to hate it. They're going to judge us. They're going to make fun of us. They might love it. You guys might think we're the coolest people ever. But, like, you open the arena up to a lot more. So it's been kind of nerve-wracking. It has been nerve-wracking because, like, obviously, who doesn't want to make money off of making a podcast? It's lucrative. It's easy money. It's passive income. You know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't want to do that? But obviously, we're not,
and anyone who says shit about it, honestly, I just feel like it's projecting. Like, you're just jealous, which I am too. I'm like, that's not a real job. But guess what? I want it to be my job for sure. No, like, I don't want to be working a 9 to 5. The fuck,
literally.
But you do what you got to do.
And like, I follow this girl who. She started off posting like she would do like get ready with me's, and then like I think her niche was like come with me on a first date, and like she would talk to guys on like these dating apps, and then she would record like before, during, and after her first date, and those videos kind of like blew up. and she went from like little following to like major following to the point where she was able to quit her 9 to 5 job. To me, that is successful. She may not be a fucking multimillionaire. She may not be the most famous with the most followers, but the fact that she was able to make something out of it and she was able to quit her 9 to 5 that probably wasn't the best thing for her mental health, and now she's doing something that's fun, that's creative, that's turning her, it's dusting the dust off her gears in her mind, like, and now she's making money off of it. Like, to me, that is like she's successful in her endeavor.
And like whatever you put your energy to into, like, genuinely, that's just, it's going to be successful. Whatever you do that you actually put honest, genuine energy into, like, it's successful because you're putting your energy into it.
Yep.
And that is the most valuable thing.
Yep. What you like, honestly, we could have done this half-ass and like just propped my phone up on a table and
like it is propped.
Well, I mean, it's on a tripod, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have to go the lengths of getting microphones, getting the tripod, making the room look cute. Like, we could have half-assed it and not but we put the energy, we put the effort in, and we know that we're going to get it back to
I mean, you know how many times you talk about we've talked about this for years, and just like, it's just been an idea. You know, like, oh, we talk so much, we should start a podcast, we always talk about it, whatever, and then like we recently started talking about it again, and then boom, 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 bam, like we just made it happen. It wasn't just like it actually left the chat. It actually left the group chat.
And I will say, like, I think both of us, and we still are, very like nervous of the response or lack thereof, but the support that we've been receiving,
is crazy. Like, people actually want to watch us talk is crazy.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I'm wow. I'm not that I'm surprised, but I am surprised because I didn't think, like, like, people, there's so many other people out there that you could listen to. There's so many people that you could watch, that you could put your energy into supporting, but like, you decided to text us.
And you know what I think? And I think it's the people who aren't like, who we're friends with, but like aren't as like know us super deeply. So I feel like it's so cool that they'd be able to, like, catch a glimpse inside of our minds and stuff, like, and actually know us better. And that's what I'm excited about. Like, people could sit here and think this. I was literally telling Nikki the other day, or yesterday, I was like, people could perceive us any kind of way they want to, and then they're gonna watch this podcast and think that, like, and just like realize, shit, she's actually smart, or she's actually funny, or whatever they think. I mean, they could hate it too, but I just think that's so cool.
It gives you a different glimpse.
Like, oh, you didn't know me for real, but now you're gonna catch a glimpse of, like, oh, like, what my thoughts are like, and all that stuff. It's nerve-wracking, but it's also cool at the same time.
Like, you can, more so with Rena too, like, I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you can kind of get an idea of, like, maybe sort of the kind of person I am, and like bits of my personality. But with Rena,
I'm not really.
Like, you're not active.
I'm not.
So like, I could go to your page and I wouldn't know you from a hole in the wall. But like, listening to a podcast and seeing how your brain works and what your thought process is on things, it's like, wow, okay, I can get an idea of what kind of girl she is, what kind of woman she is, and how she thinks. Exactly. So like, I'm excited for people to see us in a different light. Like, throughout the years, like, I've put my work out there, like my writing, and I started making videos, so like little glimpses into who I am.
But I haven't done that.
Yeah, I'm excited for people to see who you are.
Me too.
Even though it is nerve-wracking, like, it is putting yourself. It's always nerve-wracking putting yourself out there. Like, recently, guys, I've been
my favorite subject of all time.
I've been on Hinge. Barf. I don't even want to talk about this right now.
But if you know, like, you just have to know.
Yeah, like,
to know that that's like.
I'll just tell you guys, I'm not the kind of person to put myself out there. I never have been. I don't like it.
Every time she's downloaded a dating app or anything like that in the past, it's just like she's deleted the next day. It's not really like,
I literally delete the next day.
Effort or trying or anything, which is fine. you know?
And like it's weird too because it's not like I don't have a great support system behind me. I do. Like
Dude.
The greatest fucking support system, you know, my friends, my family, like, but it's like I never really liked putting myself out there. And then recently our live audience in the corner over there, Parker, was like, just do it. Because I was telling him, I was like, oh, I'm craving something, but I don't know what it, like, I feel like something is like, not that something's
Romantic
missing.
attention.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like
just
you
like,
watch the movies. I know y'all yearn for that shit when you
yeah.
watch that
Yeah.
shit too. Like,
even men,
yeah,
like,
you don't want to admit it, but you do, which is fine.
like, how can you
Everybody
watch The
does.
Notebook and not be like,
I want that,
I want that.
or like you just crave it.
I want the blue shutters.
Even if
I
you've
want the big
never had
house.
it, just exactly the feeling
Yeah.
and you crave it.
We're humans. We're conditioned to love and to be loved. And I was feeling that. I was feeling like I was kind of like missing that. And it's very weird because I do not like flirting. I don't like texting.
It makes her uncomfy.
It makes me very uncomfy. Kind of makes me want to barf in my mouth.
Which is, it's understandable. It's kind of cringe. You just kind of have to like,
and especially like the past experiences that I've had with the dating apps in general, and like.
There we go.
Bye. I was using that. No, yeah, no, use it. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
But like the past experiences that I've had on the dating apps and just like with guys in general have just completely turned me off to everything and anyone, and like I'm just like, ew, barf in my mouth. I don't even want to look at you. But the other day I was like, I kind of just want to flirt.
Just for shits and gigs.
Like, I surprised myself. I was like, I kind of want to flirt right now. Like, I kind of want to like text somebody. So I went on Hinge, and I don't know if maybe it was like I was putting a different energy out into the universe, and the universe was giving it back to me tenfold. Like, I went into it a lot more open-minded. What?
Like, look at the fucking mic.
I don't know what I was saying.
I'm never wearing a zip up to podcast again.
Clip it on your shirt.
I have been. It's like falling off because my shirt is like nylon.
Like that. Perfect. Don't even move it.
Is that not too close to your mouth?
No.
Okay.
It's perfect. It's like the same distance. Mine's closer.
I'm so sorry. I don't even.
No, it's okay. Yeah. I was saying, I was saying how now I'm on Hinge, and now I'm like, okay, yeah, like the energy. I went into it with a different mindset, different energy, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be closed off. And like the response that I was getting was like crazy.
Yeah, like the universe reciprocated the energy as it should.
And I've had great conversation. I've seen some really hot guys. I have a great conversation.
Talk about this.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so like I've had some great conversation on there, and I think the universe is really like being very receptive to the energy that I'm putting out there for myself. Like I don't know if right now, this time in my life, like I'm ready for anything, but I think I am ready to start being ready for something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just want to be successful. Like I want to be successful in whatever I do. And I know,
which I feel like the majority does.
Yeah, of course.
It's about
majority of people,
and believing you can be successful and accepting that for yourself.
Majority of people don't have that internal belief for themselves, and that's what really gets them. You can literally be the smartest person, the prettiest person, the skinniest person, the richest person, but if your mindset is not right, you're not going to be successful, and that's that. Yeah. I am not the richest, I am not the skinniest, I am not the prettiest, I'm not the smartest, but goddamn do I know I'm going to be successful in whatever I do, whether that's bagging fucking groceries at Kroger or it's running a multi-million-dollar company. I'm going to be successful. And the way that I define success is like not by monetary, money or monetary value. It's really just like the mindset of it all. Like I'm going to be successful in whatever I do. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to break down barriers and exceed expectations. Like I'm going to make it happen. And that's that. Like plain and simple.
Because if you don't accept anything less for yourself, then like that's just how it works out.
Mm-hmm. What did you say last night? You were like, what you don't change, you choose.
Yeah, what you don't change, you choose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. if you don't like your situation, but you're not doing anything to change it, you're technically choosing it, which is, it's a hard thing to hear. It's a hard thing to accept, but like, it is low-key accurate. So
Like, this kind of plays into it. But like, if you didn't book that ticket, everybody, Rena booked a ticket to Greece last night with me.
I did.
So
it
we're
was
gonna
hard
go.
for me.
Yeah, it was. It took a lot of convincing, on my part, which I don't mind, baby.
No, I was convincing myself too, because I want to go to Greece. It was just like the clicking a button to spend the money aspect, and just the process of it all. And guys, like, the world is fucking crazy. I know you've seen those shits about planes going down. So
planes and trains, baby. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I want to fly, whatever, but I did it. And I'm sorry, where was this going?
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, like, if you didn't change the fact that, like, you're going, then you chose the fact that you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're choosing to not travel, and because you have the means.
And I purposely didn't buy the refund thing, so like, you could add extra money in case you need to refund it, and then I purposely didn't do that to force myself to, like, not change my mind about it, you know. So I chose to go.
Yeah, yeah, and that's that. And like, if anyone I know needs a vacation, it's Rena. Yeah. It's Rena. Like, when was the last time you went somewhere that wasn't
years? Honestly, I think it's been years.
Yeah. Like, your last true vacation was what? Was it when we went to Miami for spring break with Laura and Steph?
No, well, my first, like,
guys, that was our senior year of high school.
I mean, I've been to
no, you've been to like beaches and stuff, but like a true like friend or just like vacation, like when you just on vacation, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that was like, honestly, I think it was in 2022. So like almost 3 years ago.
We had a whole outline.
Yeah, but honestly, our conversations always just like go wherever they go.
On tangents, go off tangents.
Yeah. It's like, once we start talking about, like, it's just whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Oh my god. That reminds me. I watched this video the other day, and it said that Kava had a 17% of their locations have a C rating.
Like bad?
A letter C rating.
Like for health?
Yes.
Ew.
Yeah.
Good thing I haven't eaten that shit in so long. It's good as fuck.
No, I've been eating it. I've been eating it too.
Now it makes me want to barf.
Yeah.
Brody.
Like, and apparently, and the video I was watching was like, every single like McDonald's and like all these like big fast food chains have like A, B.
Guys, first of all, we don't like supporting.
No, we don't.
We don't like supporting McDonald's, Starbucks, and all that shit. Also, like, I don't get that shit. And I saw a video, and this is gonna be really like, this girl, I don't know if it was like actually true, but she filmed it, and she found like a baby tooth in her chicken nugget. I'm not like smiling, like, I just I don't know if that's like.
Do we know? Can we verify this? Was it a baby tooth?
Mention stuff like that.
No, we can mention it. I'm just like, what?
So now every time I think of McDonald's, it's been a whole disturbing thing that I've been dealing with.
Yeah, when I was younger, my brother didn't want me eating McDonald's, and he told me once that someone found like a rat tail in like their food or their drink.
They found rat tails in like Alani cans and shit.
Yeah,
or not rat tails, rat.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Every time I have a can or something that I can't see, like, I literally will check in there because that scarred me.
Yeah.
Except for Diet Coke.
I'm not surprised though, like, because I feel like a lot of those kinds of drinks are probably probably produced very, very cheaply.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's so mass production. Like there's
yeah.
so many that they have to make.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
have to, but
You know what I've been craving? Like a Olipop.
consumerism. Same, like a poppy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like a poppy or like a Olipop.
My
Mhm.
favorite is the orange cream soda one.
Really? I like their version of Coke. Their version of Coke is really because it tastes like Coke, but it's
Yo,
like good for you.
do y'all remember that trend? Well, I don't know, because I'm on like the health and wellness side of TikTok and
She is.
shit.
She is.
I'm a health fanatic when it comes to some things.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
anyway, when they were trying to make Coke out of like balsamic vinegar.
Ew, what?
And
Wait, I never. That's how
yeah,
you know she's on a different
yo,
side.
yeah, they were like, oh, a healthy soda. It'll taste like Coca-Cola. You mix club soda or sparkling water, whatever, with balsamic vinegar and then something else. And it's absolutely disgusting. And it tastes like balsamic vinegar. It doesn't taste like Coca-Cola.
Barf.
I don't know why that was a thing. Dude, I don't know if
Ew.
that's very niche,
Eh,
niche or
yeesh.
whatever.
Ew. I've never seen.
You've never
What
heard of
side of
that?
fucking TikTok are you on? Please
Yo.
get off of it. Come to the dark side. I'm not on
Nah,
TikTok, but my reels, bro. Yeah, they hit.
mine is every which way. Like, I'll be on the dark side. Like that video of fucking McDonald's food. Like, that's
I think
dark
that's still. I
shit.
think that's still the healthy side, though.
I
That's
mean,
still.
that is. But, like,
Yeah.
um,
The dark side of health TikTok. That's what
yeah.
she's on.
Yeah.
She's she sees the scary shit. She sees the rats in the Alani and
Yeah.
the baby teeth in McDonald's chicken nuggets. What? That's hilarious.
And
That is
now I'm gonna
quite
start,
funny.
like, moisturizing with beef tallow.
Yes. Oh wait, do you have?
No,
No.
it's sold out everywhere because it's like,
No, it's not.
it's trending.
There's a lady that I follow. Love her. Oh my god. I wish I knew her name. I wish I knew her name. I'd have to look her up. She's like she got famous making like just like really southern just like southern dishes, but like you could tell her food is made you could tell her food is made with like love, 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 love. And she got really famous because I guess she has they have like a lot of land or whatever, and she started making her own beef tallow because she would do like get ready with me videos.
How do you
And
even make that?
honestly, I don't.
Is it not beef fat?
It is. So I think. See, I don't know. I'm not educated enough
You
on
need
this
a
topic.
cow,
But I
and
think she has a farm, so I think that's how she does it. Like I think
when you
they
kill
have
the
their own
cow, you
livestock.
get the fat from the
Or
cow.
maybe she just goes to the grocery store. I see. I don't know, but she
¿Qué
came out with her own
fucking
brand
embarrassment?
of beef tallow. She sells it on her page, and I've been wanting to
Is it
buy it.
expensive?
I
Cause
don't
some
know
shit I look at,
pricing,
it's like $50 a jar, and I'm like, now be fucking for real.
but it's worth it because this girl I saw and I mean obviously it's subjective to like every person's skin is different, every person's gonna react differently, but she was like, I stopped using all of my like CeraVe, my
That
Cetaphil.
shit does not. I'm sorry, it doesn't go well with my
Mhm.
skin. It
Mhm.
doesn't. And you know what I noticed? My under eye circles, whenever I use CeraVe or like any like moisturizer that you would
Uh-huh.
see like name brand or whatever, my under eye circles are really dark, and I think it's like chemically or just messes with my hormones or something.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm using coconut oil or olive oil to
Mhm.
moisturize my skin, and I feel like
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
better.
Yeah, it
It
does way
is.
better.
It is.
Guys, you know what? We had a whole layout. Anyway, back to what we started saying. We had a whole layout of success and like,
Yeah.
what was it?
Like our first episode was going to be like just about how we define success and like money, success, and like how it plays a role in our lives
What it
and in
means to
society. Yeah, what it means
us.
to us. And have we talked? We've
We,
skimmed over it,
yeah, we
but
talked about it.
because I tried so hard to put it in, I tried so hard to find openings where I could mention it
Related
because I'm
to.
like, my mind is so like, but I have an outline, but I made an outline, but like that's not how it works. It's not how it's working
Yeah.
out.
I don't watch a lot of podcasts, not gonna lie. I mean, like I see clips of it of some on TikTok or whatever. So I don't know. Like, do people usually follow an outline, or it's just everyone's different?
Um, I think
or not necessarily follow an outline, but like just like don't go to every which topic like we are.
well, I think people who their podcasts are about specific things like finance, love, relationships,
Yeah.
things like that, sports, they like not that they have to follow an outline, but like they already have an outline in the topic itself and what their podcast is. So like they can follow current events or they can like, look up different things to talk about in each episode. But for us, it's like we're just yapping. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's we can make an outline and we did, but are we gonna follow it? Probably not, because it's not natural. It didn't feel natural when I was reading off of it. Like
and
it felt
I was
like
getting kind of nervy at the beginning because I was like, "Fuck!" Now I have to think about like all
like
these
what?
things.
Yeah.
But when me and Nikki sit down and have conversations, the best one, like, it's just piggybacks off of whatever else we were talking about. And like we were talking about yesterday, our conversation will start over here and then end over here, and the two of them, like outwardly, they make no sense together. Like they don't relate at all. But when you look at it, like each thing connects to each thing. Like you could see how each thought piggybacked off to the other.
It's very cohesive. It's very, very cohesive. Like we are jumping from topic to topic, but in a way that it doesn't. You don't know or you don't feel like it's chaotic or like it's like, oh wait, oh my god,
we might, people might, we just don't.
I don't know. I feel like if you're listening to this podcast, you're automatically pretty neurodivergent. Like
yeah,
like if you're listening to this, you're not. You got a little something, something. Like if you're following me and you're still following me after all the shit I post, that I'm not saying you're neurodivergent, but I'm saying you might want to consider it being a possibility because I'm very all over the place. I'm very crazy. I'm very all over the place.
If you're still watching it, you can keep up.
Yeah, if you could keep up. Like people who listen to like Brittany Broski, I fucking love her. People who listen to Brittany Broski, she is for the neurodivergent girlies. She is not for the straight and narrow, the linear people. She is for the people who like to go off on tangents and like to talk about a million different things at once. Like, and that's kind of like what I pictured for us as well. Not pictured, but like
that's what I
just knew what was gonna happen.
Because I mean, like we do this shit all the time without the camera and the setup or whatever. So I just pictured the same thing with the camera and the setup. And another member, I guess, you guys, because it's like we're also talking to them.
We're not.
So
it is
a little bit different than I thought because like we're so used to just conversating and not like having.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Speaking to.
That's true. Like it's different. Like it feels like I'm in front of a live audience right now. It feels like
it feels so much fun. I like it.
Really? I'm like I like it, but I'm like
it's just like something new. So that's why I like it. And it's like I don't know.
Taking us out of our comfort zone.
Yes, and the only people we talk to is each other. Like
literally.
The only people I talk to are the close friends that I have that I've been talking to for years. So to talk to another it's not another person, but I don't know. We're gonna cut this. To talk
at other people is different. Yeah. Like I've never. I don't know.
Weird. Why did you start laughing?
Because you were like talking to other people, but like
it's a camera.
But like I'm not.
But like the way I'm like, I don't know. Cause you know how it is. You can't just like give all the goods to just anyone. So like I'm like be more careful what I say. I don't know. I'm just tired of thinking now.
No, before we started we were like, what are some things that we want to avoid? Me personally, one thing
cancel culture.
Yeah, seriously. No, I was like maybe like I want to try to cuss less.
Yeah, have we cussed at all?
I have. I definitely have.
Have I? I don't know. I honestly.
You're not a big.
Am I not?
Cusser. Like you remind me of that video of
Like whenever they cuss, it feels uncomfortable.
No.
I was about to be like, fuck.
No, what's the celebrity where it's the video and they asked her, they were like, do you cuss? She's like, sometimes. They're like, what's your favorite cuss? And she's like, probably fuck. That's what you remind me of sometimes.
Miranda, whatever.
Was it Miranda Cosgrove?
Yeah.
Yo, oh my god. I don't know why. Cause like for Rena to cuss, like if no, cause I guess
But
I
I feel
cuss
like
so much that
I feel
like
like I cuss a lot, but like maybe just like in my head. I don't know.
comparatively, no, you don't. You
Because the
don't.
way I feel like
You're
I'm
very
perceived.
classy with it. You're very
Yeah,
demure.
okay.
You are.
Demure and
I'm like,
mindful.
yeah, fuck shit. Yeah.
But that's how I am in my own head.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people like perceive me a certain way. Like, oh, cutesy butterfly, whatever the fuck.
In your mind, you're like, ah, you fucking
Yeah, in my
bastard.
mind, I'm literally like a fucking rock star, like rock and roll, like emo as fuck. Well, not really, but like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my god. Really, in my mind, I'm like,
Or I'm just all of the above.
very cutesy. Because to me, it's like, what's wrong with a cuss word?
Yeah, I don't get it
It's a
too
word.
because it
I'm
also
using
like,
my vocabulary.
and I also, I mean, I think there's obviously a right setting for it, to be classy. I mean,
Hmm.
it really doesn't. Nothing matters, but it's nice to like have class and to be classy.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
value that. I
Hmm.
don't care if other people don't. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Hmm.
But anyway, cuss words are very like versatile, and you can express the way that you feel better.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
know,
And
it's
like the
just like
way you, like
it's more
one, yeah,
vocabulary in
like
your vocabulary.
one cuss word
Does that make sense?
can evoke different emotions, like the way you say it.
Yeah.
Like if you say "fuck," you're like, "Ah," like
Yeah. Like
it's
you
like,
just know what you mean by what with one word.
or like "fuck," or like,
Yeah. Like
"oh fuck," you know, like,
yeah.
or like,
I just keep thinking of my coworker. She sits at her computer and I don't know if she gets stressed out or whatever. She's like, motherfucker. Dude, I just think it's so fun. Like, it's so real.
oh
She
my
doesn't give a
god,
fuck that she's at her job,
I
which is,
love
I mean, she
it.
says it like under her breath, but still, like,
Because we're human at the end of the day. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I completely agree with you. Like, there is a time and place for everything.
I might have been holding this too close.
Am I gonna be, at a church during communion,
Joy, I'm not gonna
cussing
be
up a storm?
cussing while I'm talking to Nikki's grandma.
Yeah, probably not. But, when I'm around the people that I'm comfortable with and even around random people, I don't care. I
Same.
really don't care.
Yeah, there's a very specific time where it's like in my mind, oh, it's time to be classy.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
it doesn't occur a
Hmm.
lot.
I also try not to do it around kids.
Me too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I know that your family like grew up
Yeah,
not giving a fuck if y'all cussed when you were kids or not, but I just don't think it sounds good coming out of a kid's mouth. It just like doesn't go together. Like, I don't like it at all. Like, if I have kids, if I do, I would be like,
no cuss words. Yeah, of course, because there's better words in your vocabulary that you could be using to express your emotions at that time. I feel like, does Gavin cuss a lot? Not really, no, right?
probably the same amount that I
Yeah.
do. I just don't. But I don't think that you cuss a lot, like, because I just don't. Cuss words are words. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't pay. Like, I can't even.
Yeah. Like,
Picture
there's not an
somebody that
alarm
cuss.
going off every time a cuss word. Like, it's just,
Right.
it
So I don't
flows with the
even know
sentence.
anymore.
It just flows with the sentence. Mm.
Like, we're literally just talking about cuss words, guys. Like, we could talk about anything. Me and Nikki always talk about, we could see a fly on the wall and talk about that fly for hours and hours.
What do you think the fly's thinking? What kind of life does the fly have? Do you think they live in a house?
How long do they live for? Let's look it up.
Are they married? Or, do they mate?
I think they have the attention span of like 5 seconds.
That's a goldfish. Oh no, goldfish has a memory. Like a 5-10 second memory. I learned that from Ted Lasso.
I meant memory and
And
attention span.
yeah.
I learned that from Nemo, or is it just specifically Dory?
No, I think it's specific. I think Dory had some sort of condition.
Yeah, she did.
She did, right?
Yeah, but I think that applies with fish. You know the Nirvana song? First of all, eating fish is in the Bible, so I think that's okay. Sorry.
What?
sorry. It's just like, okay, since they don't remember, I feel like they have less
Awareness of what's going on, so you can kill a fish and it's not going to matter.
Yes. There's
See,
a
yeah.
Nirvana song that says it's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings.
Yo, fish is actually good as fuck. I love fish.
I like some.
Like people who are allergic to seafood, I'm like, damn, sucks to fucking suck,
I used to say I
honestly.
was just because I didn't like it. Do you remember when people used to do that? You just say that you're
You're
allergic to
allergic to
something because you
shit?
don't like it?
I
Or is that
don't.
just me?
Yeah, there was like like elementary school. I remember this one girl. Yeah. I used to say I was allergic. Well, the reason I would say I was allergic to strawberries because one time when I was younger, I ate a strawberry and it must have been mixed with something else because my tongue blew up and like I really was having I think it was more of an intolerance than an allergy. So then after that, I was going around telling everyone I was like allergic to strawberries. I eat strawberries all the time. I'm not allergic. I'm allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
That's it.
One time I had to take her to the hospital on her
On my
birthday because she
birthday.
ate a chocolate covered nut
On
and
my
she didn't
18th birthday.
know.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's like we can unpack that another day, honestly. But like that was a lot. I'm really hungry.
I'm
Talking
not.
about fish is like
I ate a big brekkie.
I had a bowl this size of cinnamon toast crunch,
Nice.
and
I
that
had
was
two
it.
yogurts. I had almonds and pumpkin seeds and the dried cream. You know, like the little
Now you guys see
mix.
why she's on the health side of TikTok. Do you guys are you
And I also had a
connecting the dots?
matcha, and I want another matcha is what I want.
Should we pause the video and go make a matcha?
We can. Do you
Yeah.
want to find something to eat in my house? Or do you want to get
I've
food?
I've been looking in your fridge every other minute and
Sorry, nothing's appealing.
nothing's really looking. Yeah, because I'm looking for something that I can eat right now. Everything you have, I have to like make.
Yeah, I have an ingredient household, which I don't like with that because it's not easy.
Mhm.
But like, what the fuck? I don't really like
She
frozen
has like a
food.
dip household too,
Yeah.
which like my house is kind of a dip household too. I feel like we have a lot of.
Yours is in an ingredient household. Yours is the
Excuse me.
same. And we have
Mhm.
a little bit more snacks, but
It's
but
a,
there's food always made though. That's the
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
because
yeah,
your mom
yeah.
is awesome. Um,
She's the goat for
like she
real.
doesn't have to have food made, but it's just always made. It's
Mhm.
always there on the stove and for anyone and everyone who comes in.
Yep. Honestly, like I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's time for me to like genuinely move out. Like when we had that time where we all lived together, like I feel like I did pretty good with like cooking and stuff, but like when I'm on my own, because the next time I move out of my house, out of my parents' house, it is going to be by myself, just me and my dog. So like I'm very worried. Like I'm very spoiled. My mom home cooked homemade meals every night. Never misses a beat every night. It's either Greek food, Dominican food, she's cooking up some Asian, delicacy, like anything and everything under the sun, and it's always amazing too.
Yeah, her mom is
Like
such a good cook.
me, honestly, I'm cool with getting some frozen chicken, putting it on the stove, making some rice, and calling it a day. My mom makes everything from scratch. How am I gonna live? I need to find a husband who can cook for me because I can't do that. I can if I had the time. I don't know. I take that back.
No, when I wasn't working, I would make dinner
Yeah,
every single night, and it
yeah,
was great.
yeah,
I
yeah.
started
That's true.
working. I don't make. It's rare occasion that
Mhm,
I make dinner.
mhm,
Either yeah, somebody else makes dinner,
mhm.
or we go and get food, or it's something that is like easy.
But the fact that my mom comes home from work,
That's great. Moms are superheroes, so
superheroes,
I
bro.
just don't even know. Like it's a different breed of human.
Superheroes. Like our.
Like if you did, like if you're, yeah, they're superheroes, dude.
Mhm.
I feel like this would be very appreciative if we talk about how awesome moms are.
Yeah, they are. Moms,
I don't know
honestly,
how
we
you
could
do
have an
it.
entire episode dedicated to moms, and also we can tie in like how kind of reverse it. Like, if you don't want to have kids, that's
I
also
see.
very selfless of you. That if
Like,
you're choosing not to have a kid because you know you're not going to be a good mom,
well, I don't think I will be a bad mom. I just the reason that I don't. I mean, this might be a selfish one. This is a selfish reason. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's selfish or not because I live my life for me. Anyway, that's the thing. Like being a mom, like it's impossible, yet people do it anyway, and it just seems so hard and like that's why I don't want to have kids. It's scary.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know
Mhm.
how moms do it. Like, that's why I'm
Mhm.
saying they're superheroes, because like it literally seems impossible.
Mhm.
And like, props to you, dude. And props to you, dude.
Yeah, taking care of an entire human being. I think like, and we
That's what I
can,
don't want. It's just too
yeah.
much responsibility, too much work.
You have to make sure that kid is fed, clothed, has an education, you're giving them emotional, financial stability that they deserve, because you're bringing an entire human onto this planet. It's not just, I'm going to buy a Cabbage Patch doll. You are bringing a life into this world, and that life deserves the best life you can give them.
And you
That
have to
baby deserves everything you
and you
can
have
give
to
them.
know that you're gonna put something beneficial on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
And not, I mean, if you love your kid, then like, you know, you're probably putting a good human on the earth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just so scary. Like, raising somebody to be like a good person. You have to
Mm-hmm.
know that they're gonna be a good person, you
Mm-hmm.
know? You
Because
know?
they're a reflection of you at the end of the day. They're a reflection of you.
Yeah.
We are a reflection of our parents. Like, and that's that. So I don't want my kid to be a little douchebag, like, because I'm not I mean, I could be a douchebag, but like,
But it's crazy because some kids are just like genuinely like douchebags, and like their parents are not, and
yeah.
there's
No,
like
yeah, that's true. That's
there's
true.
nothing you can do about
But I think it's also like certain, like kids, when you're at a certain age, there's no, um, you don't know like consequences yet. Like that's why a lot of kids are like, they're fearless. They can go snowboarding, and they can, do all of these things that
so
people
that's
our
why.
age wouldn't do. Or like
Yeah.
the little the zip, not the zip lining, but like when you're doing the course in the air, that thing. Like,
That's why I'm saying, I always say, like, my anxiety gets so much worse as I get older. It's like,
mhm.
dude, I would have done this. I did do this,
Yeah.
that, and whatever.
Mhm.
And now I'm like, dude, I would never do the shit that I did when I was
Mhm.
14.
Oh my god. Dude, we were 14, like roaming the streets for what?
For what?
For
Like,
what? We could have
doing,
been stolen.
yeah, much worse could have
Yeah.
happened. And we just gave no fucks. Like, fearless as fuck. Like, I don't
Mhm.
know.
Like I said, we did not know the consequences to our actions, because we didn't know the extent to the evil in the world. Like at 14, I didn't know the extent to the evil of the world. I didn't know exactly what could have been made of me if I would have gotten taken. Roaming the streets at 14. Like, the hands that I could have fallen into, I didn't understand that at the time. So I was walking around very careless and very clueless to the consequences of my actions. I didn't understand that there is pure evil in the world. Then we could have gotten stolen.
I don't think I want to burp on here, so you might have to cut that out.
I burped on here twice.
Okay.
I can edit. I can try.
Okay.
I can try.
Or if it's a real nasty one, then we can edit it. We're super tired.
Yeah.
And
We're really tired, and I think we kind of underestimated like how much work this was going to be. I know I did.
or just like energy in general.
Energy, yeah. Um,
We're drained.
we're drained.
Anyway,
Anyways, do you want to go?
go what? Like talk?
Let's just start over. Okay, let's pretend like, okay. 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 We just want to thank you guys for watching. I know we went off on 5.5 million tangents, and we hope that you guys were able to stick it out with us, because I think we had some good points.
Yeah.
We made some good points.
It was very random. This is our first episode. We'll learn as we go. Also, we're very tired. So if anything, it doesn't make sense, just know that it didn't make sense in the moment either.
Yeah.
We were just tired. Anyway.
Yeah, so we just want to thank you guys for watching and for sticking it out with us. If you did, thank you. And I think that the next episode, no, I don't want to say that. Oh my god, re-record.
The mic is going to be so loud.
Okay, so, alrighty.
We're clocked out.
Yeah, we're clocked out.
We're tired, a bit delulu now,
yeah,
so.
Yeah, but we just wanted to end this by saying thank you, everybody, for listening, watching, supporting. It's been a real
Yes.
pleasure.
And if it was chaotic, just know it's our first episode, be kind.
And also, that's just us. So if you liked
Yeah.
it and you want to see more, then follow along. If not, then sayonara.
Yep.
Peace. And I hope everyone
But
enjoys
every
their
episode's
week.
gonna be different.
Yeah.
So don't
sure.
just keep watching. If you didn't like this one, just keep watching
Yeah.
because this was random, whatever, but we can get into some shit for real. It just takes time.
Yeah. So stick it out with us if you can. If not,
Yeah.
no worries.
This was like a test run. Thank you guys for being our test run.
Thanks, guys, for listening to our podcast. Alrighty. Sunroom Sisters out. Peace.
Bye-bye.